As a kid, I never thought I would get into realistic driving games, but I consistently find myself enjoying my time as an adult on my tractor in Farm Sim or driving around Europe in Euro Truck Simulator. But now I get to take my turn as a bus driver in, well, Bus Simulator on PS4. But is this bus ticket a must-have, or can this bus not come to a stop soon enough? Bus Simulator is a console port of Bus Simulator 18 for PC. The game features 8 real-world buses that you'll get to control and operate, driving on various routes, creating your own routes, and building up a bus company to bring back public transportation fully to this fictional European town. The game thankfully gives you a lengthy tutorial to try to get you into everything before you're kind of left to start creating your routes, start earning that extra money, buying new buses, hire employees that you can then set up to do routes on their own, though honestly the management aspects of the game were a little bit lacking in my opinion. It's much more about actually driving the bus and just doing the routes. Controlling the bus will take some time. They did their best to try to make a console version using just the base controller buttons for the game, but there's so many different commands and things to learn, it took hours before I even remotely felt comfortable controlling my bus in every aspect. You do have to do pretty much everything on the bus, not just driving it, but opening and closing the doors, putting down the handicap ramp. You'll have different customers come up and ask for a specific ticket, and you gotta make sure that you go to the monitor, select the correct ticket, as well as then give them the correct change. And all of the interface when it comes to interacting with things is clunky at its best. I'm sure this ends up working better on PC since you have many more buttons to work with. The game includes authentic cockpits for all the buses, so they have a lot of buttons that you're able to mess with, lights and stuff to turn on, and like I said, even late in the game, I would make little mistakes here and there, like opening the doors at the wrong time or having a little bit of problems fighting with the menus. Now, when it comes to actually driving the bus and the core gameplay aspect of going from route to route and getting customers to their destination, the game was exactly what I was expecting. I had no problems as far as actually driving and controlling the bus. It was relaxing and enjoyable to get my customers from spot to spot, at least for a bit. It does all become mundane after a while. It's the kind of game I've been enjoying going to and relaxing with for a few hours after playing more strenuous games. If you're looking for action and a lot of speed, that's not what you're getting here with Bus Simulator. Each route you're graded on, depending upon how well you do it. You get little violations for things like going over the speed limit, bumping the curb, not giving people the correct amount of change, and so on. So each one of these little things you have to keep in mind while getting your passengers to the correct destinations. Presentation-wise, the game didn't blow me away in the graphics department. It uses the Unreal Engine, so honestly I expected a bit more. The world felt a bit bland and flat, even with the activity that goes on. There's a bunch of different traffic things that can occur. You can tweak the settings and the like to make them more frequent or not, but even with that, the world felt a bit flat. The good part was, though, the city is decent enough in size that driving around it didn't get too mundane too quickly, as well as managing the other aspects of the staff and stuff at least kept my motivation up for a decent amount of hours. The game even includes a multiplayer online aspect with up to 3 people, so you can have them join you and drive around the city. From the technical side of things, the game didn't crash on me, but I did have a numerous amounts of slowdown and frame rate drop and the like all throughout the game. It didn't really hinder my experience too much, but it was noticeable. Bus Simulator is available on the PlayStation 4 for $39.99. It does feature a Platinum Trophy. The game is also out on the Xbox One and PC as Bus Simulator 18. Overall, driving around in Bus Simulator was relaxing for a bit of time. I do wish, though, that there was more going on, more options and mission types that you're able to do, things to manage, and the like. UI-wise, the game wasn't the worst, but man, those menus a lot of times were not very intuitive or fun to navigate through. The game is also a bit on the pricey side at $39.99. It's a bit hard for me to recommend. Even the Sim fans, you may want to wait for a sale with this one. With all of that said, though, I'm going to be giving Bus Simulator on the PS4 a 6 out of 10. That's going to wrap up this review, though. I'd like to thank you for watching, and of course, I hope you enjoyed.